The war is picking up in Tulsa. Welcome back to Tulsa King. Fog Entertainment here to review Season 1, Episode 8, and this one's called Adobe Walls. Welcome back to the channel. And we do kick off this episode. Everyone's being taught how to shoot, but the reality is only Mitch and Dwight know how to shoot. The rest of them are pretty bad. But then the woman at the end starts shooting and is like, who taught you how to shoot? My daddy. He's like, oh, your daddy's a good man. And she talks about how the fact that her dad killed herself, and then Dwight's like, apologize to everyone. I'm sorry for dragging you into this, but we're going to make it right. Down, down, and down, 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 down. We get our intro. We get Stacy and her buddy, FBI, confronting Waltrip, but Waltrip's keeping his cards close to his chest here. And then essentially the casino business is, they're trying to get it up and running. And we then cut to New York, where of course we've got the funeral for the top man. But then it's just like, what in the name of Christ is going on here? Because Benny, but you know, Goody, they're all discussing here in New York, like, what we're going to wipe out Dwight, the general. You're going to fucking wipe out that guy, and then essentially there's a bit of a heated struggle here, and boom. So it looks like they're going to wipe out Dwight, very much just because it just seems pretty fucking petty to wipe him out. Like, it's done. Everything he beat up a made guy, okay, right? But that's kind of under the bridge, even though it's not really under the bridge. And then he killed a guy who, like, molested his daughter. Fuck me, such a bad guy, isn't he? Like, I think I am enjoying this show, right? I don't know if it's like a modern day thing, but I think the show's adaptation of like of mafia and also a biker gang is like not too good. And here, I get it. This show ain't Sopranos, it ain't Sons of Anarchy, but fucking hell, you'd think they would do a better job in it for me. Tyson and Dwight are then watching over Waltrip to see the two dirty cops pull up, which I thought was quite interesting. We've got the ATF, the FBI discussing what's going to happen next, and then she's like, how about you look into his off-sea accounts? Because apparently my informant said he had a lot of money in the bank. We know it to be like 8.2 million or something, so you know, how he ever got that money, I do not know. But then we see Dwight, he's going around Tulsa, essentially, recruiting a bunch of guys for the war. Tyson then packs his belongings into his car. He's moving out of his mum and dad's house. His dad's like, your mom can't see it. She's sad. And he's like, you know, remember when you were young and you were 10 feet high in the monkey bars, my heart was in my ass. Now I don't know what you're doing. I wish I could just put you in the monkey bars again, buddy. And yeah, kind of sad scene here, to be honest. But yeah, Dwight then gets dropped back off at the hotel, and we think, what the hell's happening here? Well, I say he dropped off. Mitch gives him a wee phone call. Then his daughter rings Dwight. Looks like the Tulsa move's been put on hold for a wee while, which is definitely better. Then the FBI raid the clubhouse, right? And it's like, okay. Then we've got Waltrip and his lieutenant guy, who's Angel Rosario Jr., those two. So these two have been, moved out the show, essentially. It's bang, bang, good night. I say moved out the show. These two have not been arrested, but everyone else in this club has been arrested. It's like, no, it's just, this motorcycle club, it's up its fucking, like, Waltrip's the leader, right? Even though he doesn't wear a patch, which, I'm sorry, but in MC terms, is like, it just does not fucking happen, you know. And here, yeah, some of my knowledge based off Sons of Anarchy, you bet your bottom dollar it is, but I'm still aware of our current standings, alright? I'm fucking still aware, alright? And yeah, they escape, and it's like, okay, but like, it's like, his lieutenant, but what is he? Is he his VP, or is he Sergeant at Arms? Is it the fucking secretary? Who is he? Dwight's in at the ranch, the farm, and Dana Delaney's ex-husband gives him the rundown. I ain't scared of you. I've chased out Ku Klux Klan members before you can here, boy. Alright, big man, fucking reel it in. Trying to act the big man. Down. Acting the big man. Fucking funny. That's what he is. You're a fucking funny. Then they're looking into freezing Waltrip's accounts, but then Waltrip makes a wee phone call to the police. And again, just seeing this guy without a cut is seriously pissing me off at this stage of the game. The cops then pull over Dwight because that's what Waltrip wanted to do. He wanted Dwight alone in a cell. He then gets out, pretends to put his hand in his jacket. He threatens him. He says, "I'm going to kill both of you unless you want to get back to your families tonight. Now leave us the fuck alone. You tell Waltrip to fuck off." Good wee scene here for Dwight. Then he gets back in the car and tells Tyson that he never even had a gun. He just pretended, which is quite incredible, to be honest. Stacy then goes to her psychiatrist. Then New York, they reach out to Dwight and say, "Right, we're going to come out and see you, make all this good. You're like my uncle, Dwight. Uncle Dwight." So yeah, are New York going to kill Dwight? Of course not, but it looks like the last of Dwight's problems are fucking behind him at this stage. Then we've got Benny from The Sopranos being told that his wife's saying, "We either leave or I divorce you." And then, yeah, what's going to happen there? This guy pretty much wasn't even really part of the gang this episode, to be honest. His wife's a nagging bitch. It almost makes you wonder how the fuck he even married her, to be honest. Then we have the final scene, which I thought was alright, with Stacy confronting Dwight at the hotel, and then Dwight and his lieutenant out of nowhere start shooting him. Stacy gets shot. Walter escapes, but the lieutenant guy is dead. Lieutenant guy, Angel Rosario Jr. gets hit with one bullet and he's pan-breed. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was a wee bit cringy, some parts of this, to be honest, the way like she moves him out the road. I get it, she's the cop, he's the fucking general, come on. He's the general, man, Freddy. Somebody call a doctor. Get to the chopper. And then, yeah, Dwight gets questioned here at the start. So, looks like Dwight is going to the police station. And he's prancing about, like, he's like, blood over him. "Yeah, I'm fucking Dwight, Manfredi." It's like, what? "You involved in the shooting, Mr. Manfredi?" So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see here what's going to happen. Will Stacy doubt it. Will Dwight be in jail? Doubt it. But here, I guess New York can't get to him if he's in jail, so maybe that's a good thing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to give this episode of Tulsa King a 7 out of 10. But until next time, leave your thoughts down below.